Welcome back to Circle Time with me, Miss Kristi. Today is Monday, April 27th, 2020, and it's Tell a Story Day. That's a good one. All right, friends. How do we start Circle Time at Once Upon a Preschool? What do? We say the morning mantra. Are you ready? Here we go. I am smart. I am kind. I am loved. I am brave. I can be anything I want to be. I always try my best. I make mistakes and that's okay. I am me and I love me. Nice job, friends. All right, we have a sight word. Are you ready for it? What is this sight word? This is the word has. Like my friend has a swimming pool. All right, are you ready? Hickety pickety bumblebee. Can you say the word with me? Has. Now spell it. H-A-S. Now shout it. Has. Now whisper it. Has. Now clap it. Has. Now stomp it. Has. Now cheer it. Give me an H. H. Give me an A. A. Give me an S. S. What's that spell? Has. Now punch it. Has. Now rock it. Has. All right, friends, are you ready to go on over to the Circle Time chair? Because we are going to do zoophonics. And we have a new one today. It's Monday, so we have a new zoophonics friend. First, let's start with, who is this? Sammy Snake. What does he say? S. S says S. Nice job. Who is this? My favorite. Timothy Tiger says T. T says T. Who is this? Umber, umbrella bird. What does she say? U says Who is this? Vincent, vampire bat. What does he say? V says V. Who is this? Willie Weasel. What does he say? W. W says W. Who is this? Xavier Fox. What does he say? X. X says X. Here's our new one. Do you know who this is? This is Yancey Yak. He's a yak, and he's yakking on the phone. He's talking on the phone. He's going to say, you're going to make your hand into a phone like this and say, y. Y says y. Nice job, friends. All right. I have a song for you today, so go ahead and stand up. We're going to do a song now. This song is a pretty silly song because the words are also body parts. So if you listen, the character in this song, his name is Tony. Does that sound like any body parts you have? Tony. What about toes and knees? Toe, knee. And then he has chest, nut. A head, another word for a head is a nut. So nut. All right, so this song is pretty silly because all the words are also body parts. Are you ready to try it? Here we go. I'm going to do it right along with you. Here we go. Maybe. All right. Get ready. Get all stretched out. Get all those wiggles out. Here we go. Tony Chestnut knows I love you. Tony knows. It's going to trick Miss Kristi. Tony knows. Tony Chestnut knows I love you. That's what Tony knows. You guys are going to trick me. Oh, dance break. I can do this part. Dance break. What do you think? Has this song been hard yet? Is it tricky or do you have it? It's tricky for Miss Kristi. All right, I think we're ready. Oh no, more dance break. struggled. I was on the struggle bus on that one. How did you do? All right. Well, let's do something on the board. Here we go. On the board today, I have some pictures. It says, write the CVC words. We're going to write these words today. So, to write these words, what we're going to do is stretch them apart to hear all the sounds, and then we're going to put the letters we hear for each sound. All right? Are you ready to do it with me? Now, when we stretch words, we need something called a magic rubber band. So to get the magic rubber band, you're going to take your hands like this and put them together. And then as we pull the word apart, we're going to pull apart our magic rubber band. All right? So the first word, do you know what this is right here? It's a top. So that's our first word. We're going to stretch the word top. Are you ready? Let's pull it apart. So get out your magic stretcher, put it close together, and then we're going to pull it apart as we say the sounds. Say the sounds. Here we go. Ready? T, ah, p, top. Nice job. What's the first sound you hear in top? T, t, t. What letter says t? T. So we're going to start with a T. Nice. All right. What's the middle sound in top? T, ah, p. What's that middle sound? Ah. What letter says ah? It's an O. And what's the ending sound in top? It's a p, p, p. What letter says p? A P. There we go. T, a, p, top. You just wrote top. Nice job. All right, what is this a picture of? A box. We're going to stretch the word box, so get that magic stretcher out. Are you ready? Here we go. B, a, x, box. All right, what's the first sound you hear in box? What is it? A b, b. What letter says b, b? B. Nice. What's the middle sound in box? B, ox. What's that middle sound? Ah. What says ah? O. Nice. And what's the ending sound in box? Did you hear it? It's a X. What says X? An X. All right. Let's put our X up. B-ox. We just wrote box. Nice job, friends. All right, this last picture, what is this one? What's that? A log. All right, get your magic stretcher out. We're going to stretch the word log. Ready? L-A-G. Log. What's the first sound in log? L, L, L. What says L? An L. Here we go. All right. What's the middle sound in log? L, A, G. What's that middle sound? O. All right. And what's the ending sound in log? Did you hear it? G, G, G. What says G? A G. You're right. All right. L-A-G. Log. Look at those three words we just wrote. Do you see something that's the same about those three words? They all have the same middle sound. They all have an ah for the middle sound. That's pretty cool. All right, we're going to do one more set. All right. What is this right here? A pig. Ooh, let's stretch the word pig. Are you ready? Get that stretcher out. Here we go. Ready? Pull it apart. P-I-G. Pig. What's the first sound in pig? P, p, p. What says p? A P. What's the middle sound in p-I-G? What's the middle sound? I. What says I? An I. And what's the ending sound in pig? Did you hear it? It's g, g. What says g? A G. All right. P-I-G. Pig. Nice job. What is this? It's a zipper. It's zipping. We're going to do the word zip. What does the word zip start with? We better stretch it. Are you ready? Get that stretcher out. Here we go. Z, I, p, zip. What does zip start with, friends? Z, What letter says Z? A Z. What's the middle sound in zip? Z. I. I. What says I? An I. And what's the ending sound in zip? Did you hear it? P, p, p. What says P? A P. Here we go. Z, I, P. Zip. One more. This dog just won a contest. He is the winner. This is the word win. Win. Get your stretcher out. We're going to do the last word. Here we go. W, I, N. Win. What's that first sound in win? W, w, w. What says w? A W. What's the middle sound in w? I, N. I. What says I? An I. And what's the ending sound in win? N. What says N? An N. W, I, N. Win. Nice job. You just wrote 3 more CVC words. Oh my goodness. Oh, I see another pattern. Look, they all have an I for the middle. Pretty cool. Friends, you just wrote 6 words with me. Nice job. I think that needs a pat on the head. Nice work. All right, are you ready to go to the math lab? Come on over because I have a game for you at the math lab today. All right, do you see what I have on the board here? No. This is a board. It says how many spiders are missing. These are my spiders. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a subtraction game. Subtraction is a math problem with a minus sign. Do you remember what you do when you see a minus sign? You take away. So we're going to play a game where I'm going to take away some spiders. So let's see how many spiders are on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to take away 5. I'm going to take away a spider from the 5 spiders. So there's 5 spiders here. I'm going to take 1 away, or maybe 3 away, or 2 away. I'm going to hide them in my hand. And then you're going to look at the board to see how many spiders are missing. All right, are you ready? Here we go. No peeking. I'm going to take away some spiders. All right, now let's look at the board. How many spiders are missing? If we started with 5, how many are missing? Let's see, how many are left? 1, 2, 3 are left. How many are missing? Do you know? 2. If you guessed 2, you're right. Nice job. All right, we're going to do another one. No peeking. Are you ready? I'm going to take away some spiders. All right, come on back. Let's see. How many spiders are missing? How many spiders did I take away? Let's count and see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many did I take? If you guessed 1, you were right. Nice job. Let's try another one. Are you ready? Okay, no peeking. I'm going to take away some more spiders. All right, come on back. How many spiders did I take? How many spiders are missing? There's only 1 left, so how many are in my hand? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spiders. Nice job, friends. This is a game you could even play at home with your grown-ups. And if you want to make it extra tricky, you could even go up to 10 and take away from 10. That would be so fun. All right, are you guys ready for our story? Let's go back on over to the Circle Time chair here, and let's read our story today. Today's story is a classic tale called The 3 Little Pigs. Have you heard of The 3 Little Pigs before? Have you heard of that story? This is The 3 Little Pigs by James Marshall. The 3 Little Pigs. Once upon a time, an old sow sent her 3 little pigs out into the world to seek their fortune. Now be sure to write, she said, and remember that I love you. The first little pig met a man with a load of straw. I know, said the little pig. I'll buy your straw and build a house. That's not a good idea, said the man. Mind your own business. Thank you, said the little pig. And he bought the straw and set about building a house. It took him no time at all. Very soon, a lean and hungry wolf happened by. Pig was just about his favorite food in the world, so he knocked on the door and said, little pig, let me come in." To which the little pig replied, "No, no, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." This annoyed the wolf to no end, and he said, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." Can you blow the house in with me? Go, Go right ahead, said the little pig. So the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house in, blew it in, and he gobbled the little pig up. Oh no. The second little pig met a man with a load of sticks. "I've got it," said the little pig. "I'll buy those sticks and build a house." "I'd think twice about that," said the man. "Oh, pooh," said the little pig. "What would you know?" And he bought the sticks and went to work building a house. "Very pretty," he said. No sooner had the little pig settled into his pretty house than the wolf happened by. He was still hungry, and he said, little pig, let me come in." To which the little pig replied, "No, no, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The wolf didn't care for that at all, and he said, "I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." "Ha, ha, ha," said the little pig. So the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house in. And he gobbled up the little pig. Now the third little pig met a man with a load of bricks. "These bricks will make a fine, sturdy house," said the man. "Capital idea, my good fellow," said the little pig. So he bought the bricks and set about building a house. It took him quite a bit of time, but it was well worth it. "Nice and solid," said the little pig. Nice and solid. But no sooner had the little pig moved in than he noticed the wolf loitering about. And the wolf, who was still hungry, said, little pig, let me come in." To which the little pig replied, "No, no, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." Well, the wolf had heard that before, and he said, "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." "Oh, don't do that," said the little pig. But the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, until he was quite blue in the face. The house stood firm. "I'll try another approach," muttered the wolf, and he put on his most dazzling smile. "Little pig, I was only teasing," he said. "By the way, I hear that Farmer Jones has the most scrumptious turnips. Shall we go pick a few?" "Oh, I'm much too busy now," said the little pig. "What about tomorrow morning?" "Excellent," said the wolf. "I'll come for you at 6. The next morning, the little pig got up at 5, hurried off to Farmer Jones's turnip field, picked a basket full of scrumptious turnips, and dashed back home. When the wolf had arrived at 6, the turnips were already boiling in the pot. "Sorry, I couldn't wait," said the little pig. The wolf tried not to show his displeasure. "No harm done," he said. "By the way, there's a lovely apple tree down in Merry Meadow. Shall we go help ourselves to a few apples?" "I must cook my turnips," said the little pig. "Let's meet there tomorrow morning." "Splendid," said the wolf. "Shall we say at 5? The next morning, the little pig was up at 4 and went off for the apples. It took longer than he'd expected to reach Merry Meadow, and while busy gathering apples in the highest tree, he saw the wolf approaching. "Do try one of these," he called down, throwing an apple as far as he could. When the wolf chased after the apple, the little pig shimmied down the tree and made it safely home. The next day, the wolf came again. Really, he was quite put out. "There's a fair today on Hog Hill," he said. "Would you care to go?" "Why don't we meet there?" said the little pig. Would 3 o'clock suit you?" "Colossal," said the wolf. 3 it is." Just to make sure, he would be there at 2. At 1 in the afternoon, the little pig went to the fair and had a fine time. So fine that he had lost track of the hour. Suddenly, out of the corner of his eye, he saw the wolf coming up the hill. Without a minute to spare, the little pig jumped inside an empty butter churn and rolled down the hill towards the wolf. Do you see him? He's rolling down the hill in a barrel. Well, the wolf was so scared, he ran all the way home. That evening, the wolf went right to the little pig's house and told him how frightened he'd been by a great round thing that came down the hill. Frightened you, did I? Said the little pig. That great round thing was a butter churn, and I was inside. This was simply too much for the wolf to stand. I've been nice long enough, he cried. I'm going to eat you up right now. And he climbed onto the roof. When the little pig saw this, he put a big iron pot in the fireplace and quickly stoked the fire. Here I come, cried the wolf. Dinner time. What's going to happen to the wolf? You can say that again, said the little pig. And he cooked that mean old wolf and gobbled him up. The end. Oh my goodness. All right, are you ready for your challenge today? Here's your challenge. Your challenge is a STEM challenge. You are going to build the three little pigs' houses. You can build them out of straws, sticks, blocks, whatever you have. Build their houses, and then you're going to blow them down with the big bad wolf's wind power. You know what you're going to use for that? A hairdryer. If you have a hairdryer, you could even use a fan, you're going to try to blow your houses down. So try to build the best houses you can and then test them to see how strong they are with the wind power of the big bad wolf's breath and see if you can blow them down. All right? Have so much fun, friends. Bye.